crafters, it's Colette. Today I'm super excited to actually be using the brand new Nuvu cut foil and embossed dies, and as you can see there's a lovely little collection of them on the market and there will be more coming soon. So we have the classics, the feather, a beautiful jalopy, a bodice, some beautiful floral sweeps, some clockwork, some bird cages, butterflies and a beautiful bouquet. So there's some great ones that you can actually have a play with. So what I want to do today is to show you how you can actually use these dies, and then I'm going to speed the video up and I'm going to try and create something pretty with whatever I cut out. So what makes these really special is that they will cut and foil at the same time. Now what you do need to do, so you're going to need your Go press and foil machine, but you're also going to need this metal conversion plate which has been designed for the Go press and foil. It's much thicker than the one that comes with the machine when you buy it, so you do need to go and invest in this. First up, I have got a die in here, I've got my plate in here, and I've selected the little butterfly because he's pretty cute along with the others. It was a hard choice, I have to tell you. Now first, so that's heating up and I now need to choose some foil, and I wanted to show you this because I really love storage items because we have so many bits and pieces, and it's great if you've got something that is as nifty as this. So this is the I Wish heat activated foils storage box, and it holds 16 rolls of beautiful foils, so you can see them nice and easily, so it's easy for you to find what you've got. So I'm thinking for today's project, I'm thinking gold, so I think either of these two might be quite nice. Let's have a look. So this one here, this is really pretty. This is a beautiful, can you see it's lovely and sparkly, so that's quite pretty. And this is called the gold foil iridescent speckled pattern. I can see why it's called that, isn't that gorgeous? Or maybe the, oh, this is a beautiful one, I've used this quite a bit before. This is the gold foil iridescent finish, and I'm really fond of this one too. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use that one today. You might have noticed on the end of this I have a little tab, and this little tab is one of the Go Press and Foil Me sealing tabs. You just simply pull them out, and they're a bit tackier than the little flags, the post-it note ones that you find, but they are perfect for keeping these in place. And the great thing is you can reuse them and reuse them and reuse them. So I am in the process of putting these on all my foils at the moment because I do have a healthy collection of them. So I need to cut this foil roughly the same size as my die. So just popping that back on, keeps it nice and tidy. So just roughly the same size. Jump, jump, jump. I'm going to stick that in my little scraps box because I can use this, and I've showed you how to do that before on a video. So that's now done, and the only other thing I need to do is to grab a bit of paper, and I'm just going to do it on white, but you can do it on coloured paper for really dramatic effects, like gold with a black background looks absolutely stunning, so experiment. So this is heated up nicely. I'm going to put my foil down. My die is cut side up. So just to repeat, the die is cut side up, the foil goes down. And then I am going to put my cardstock on there. Now just watch out, you want to make sure your cardstock is bigger than your foil, otherwise you'll get some foil stuck on your lid. Doesn't really matter, but that might happen. And then I'm just going to leave that there for a second while I grab my nifty Go Cut and Emboss machine. So what I'm now going to do is take the platform from here and I'm going to run that through my machine. I'm running it through a little bit more slowly than I would normally because I want that foil to have the pressure to make it stick with the heat. And I'm going to go back again as well. Okay, fabulous. Now I'm actually going to use my tweezers. Now the tweezers come with the machine because when I lift this up, this is really hot and you can burn yourself, so you want to be careful. So I'm simply going to lift this off and I'm going to flip this over and that can be moved to the side. So now I'm going to just zoom in a little bit and we're going to see what we've got here. Alright, so I'm going to pop off my beautiful die. I'm going to use the magnetic side to pick that up because the die is hot, and I'm going to move that to one side. Then I'm just going to pop out my little butterfly. Now the great thing is that it's been cut beautifully. There are a few little intricate twirls on here. Just want to make sure I don't destroy those. And it's this little one here. Excellent. Okay, isn't that pretty? So there's a couple of little bits that I need to get rid of. Now if you're not sure what pops out and what doesn't, you just need to flip it over. So you can see here I've only got this bit and that bit to pop out. So I'm just going to do that. The back view often gives you, actually this is so pretty. This is the first time I've used this particular die. Sorry, I'm off screen here. And I just want to get rid of this little bit here. It's just stuck in. There we go. Perfect. Now, I have a number of options. Let me just grab a piece of cardstock. So I can just use that butterfly. I mean, you have to say it looks absolutely gorgeous. I can use that just as is. Or I can take it to a next level. So what I can actually do is I can take this butterfly and I can grab a little bit of the top layer just using my pokey tool, and then I can just peel that away. And then I have this lovely butterfly left, and he's got a bit of a white shaded area in him, so he looks beautiful. But I also have this lovely piece here, so I can use that too. So you've got the two elements, so you could use it as a whole when both of them are together. You can use the white piece or you can use the acetate piece. So from one pass in your machine, you're getting a number of different options depending on what you want to So there you go, paper crafters. I've really enjoyed playing with these beautiful cut and foil dies. I decided to go with this gorgeous flourish vine die, which I think was just beautiful, and you saw how lovely and sweeping that was. This is going to be great for cards because it does take up a good proportion of the card, so it doesn't mean to say you've got to fill it up with lots of other stuff. Pretty flowers, a few pearls, a few beautiful of the Couture Creations gemstones, and the card's finished. So it didn't take too long, and I think it looks quite pretty. I hope you do too. So go out, have a look for these dies, have a play with them on your Go Foil machine, and yeah, they're pretty neat. I'm looking forward to doing some more, and I'm definitely going to use that butterfly in a card very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to creating with you another time. Bye for now.